Keycap won the 4:17 runner, New York. Central Park. If you run in New York before sunrise, you think you're alone. But what if someone is already waiting on your route? And what if he appears at the exact same minute, every morning? I live on the Upper West Side. My entrance is near 72nd Street. I start my run exactly at 4:17 a.m. because that's when the park is silent. No tourists, no dog walkers, just the faint glow of Manhattan lights behind the trees. The first time I saw him, he stood near the Bethesda Terrace steps. Gray hoodie, facing the lake. He wasn't stretching, wasn't on his phone, just standing there. Second morning, same place. Third morning, same time. And then I noticed something strange. Cyclists passed him without reacting. A woman ran through the exact space where he stood, like he wasn't even there. But I could see him, clear as day. On Friday, I ran earlier. 4:05 a.m. He was already there, this time facing me. I felt the air turn colder, my breath heavy. When I passed him, I swear I heard whispering. Too late. Later that week, I searched old local news archives. Male jogger collapsed near Bethesda Terrace. Time of death, 4:17 a.m. Cardiac arrest. Witnesses said he was running alone, but security footage showed something odd. Another shape running beside him. No clear face, just a shadow. I stopped running at 4:17, but last week, my watch glitched. Timer froze at 4:17 a.m., and for a split second, my reflection in a subway window was wearing a gray hoodie. Keycap to the trail that shouldn't exist, California. Griffith Park. Los Angeles looks peaceful before sunrise. So, why was the closed trail gate slightly open? And why did my running app show 2 heartbeats? I park near the observatory and jog up the dirt paths before the sun rises over Hollywood. One morning, a metal gate marked "Trail Closed" was pushed open just enough to slip through. I shouldn't have gone in. Half a mile up, the city noise disappeared. No cars, no wind, just my footsteps. Then another set, matching my pace. I stopped. It stopped. I sped up. It sped up. I checked my fitness tracker. 2 heart rate readings. Mine, 148 BPM. Unknown, 152 BPM. Right behind me. But when I turned around, the trail was empty. I ran back toward the entrance. Except the path felt longer than before. Twisting. Unfamiliar. When I finally reached the road, there was no gate, no sign, no trail entrance at all. Just solid fencing. I went home and checked Google Maps. That trail section? Permanently closed after a 2021 accident. Runner claimed he was being chased. He was found 200 yards off the path. Cause of death unexplained. Keycap 3 The Fog Jogger, San Francisco. Golden Gate Park. San Francisco fog doesn't just block your vision. What if something moves inside it, keeping your pace? And what if it knows your name? The fog was thick near Stowe Lake. You couldn't see 10 feet ahead. That's when I heard him. Morning, Chris. He ran beside me. Perfect stride. No heavy breathing. I assumed he read my name from a marathon bib online, but I hadn't raced in months. Next foggy morning, he was there again. Same route today? His shoes were clean. The ground was muddy. No footprints behind him. When I asked how he knew my name, he smiled. I've always run with you. Then he veered off toward the trees. There's no trail there, just dense eucalyptus. He ran straight into it, without slowing down. 2 weeks later, I checked a local running forum. A post from 2019. A runner claimed someone ran beside him in heavy fog. Same phrase. Same route today? That runner disappeared. Last seen near Stowe Lake. Now, when fog rolls in over the Golden Gate Bridge, I skip my run, because sometimes I hear footsteps in the mist, matching mine, even when I'm standing still. Keycap for the 5:33 call, Chicago along Lake Michigan Trail. Chicago mornings are cold near the lake. Why did 911 say I called them? And who was breathing on the recording? The skyline was still dark when I started running south along Lake Michigan. At exactly 5:33 a.m., my phone vibrated. Unknown number. It was dispatch. They said I reported someone following me. I laughed, told them I was alone. They insisted the call lasted 47 seconds. Audio recorded. Later that afternoon, I listened to it. Heavy breathing, wind from the lake, footsteps slapping pavement, and my voice whispering, "He's right behind me." I don't remember saying that, but there was something else. Another voice, faint, closer to the phone than mine. "Don't stop running." Since then, my phone randomly shows an outgoing call at 5:33 a.m., even when I'm asleep. Keycap 5, the Mirror Runner, Appalachian Mountains. Deep stretch of the Appalachian Trail. Running in the mountains feels freeing. But what if someone is copying your every move? And what if it looks exactly like you? I was visiting North Carolina and decided to jog a quiet section of the Appalachian Trail before sunrise. No service, no noise, just trees and mist. Ahead of me, I saw a runner. Same height, same build, gray shirt like mine. He kept my pace perfectly. When I sped up, he sped up. When I slowed down, he slowed down. The trail curved left. He kept running straight, into thick forest. There was no path there, but I could still see him, between trees that were too close together for a body to pass. Then he stopped, turned slowly. Even from 50 yards away, I could see his face clearly. It was mine, but smiling wider. And he whispered something I felt more than heard. "Switch." I don't remember how I got back to my car, but when I checked my running stats later, it showed 2 routes. One on the trail, one going deep into the forest. And according to the map, the second route never came back.